So I guess here we are. I told y'all I was talking about the whole switching thing they're doing with the kids. So I told y'all I was gonna show y'all the part where they're actually doing it in front of kids.
Now it's time for Lefties Losing It, and we're starting off with a gross one, folks. I apologize in advance, but this is what's out there, and in this next
Lick in front of you and tell me you don't feel fucking mad. Like look like look on the top lip between the nose and the mouth. If you can see as if it's like a mustache trying to grow over there, man.
clip, I'm not sure what I'm disgusted with more, the old fool stripping for a bunch of bewildered children, or the parents of those children who have brought them along to be traumatized by this depravity.
So basically, the rainbow people brought. I guess they had a little parade or whatever time with like kids and stuff, you know, a little time. So now it's like the parents. I mean, one of the adults, you know, just thought it was cool to do a little, you know, strip dance in front of the kids. But like, this is what I'm telling you guys. Like, they're making this look cool because the kids right there when they're watching this shit, they're like, oh, that's cool and stuff. And mind you, they're more likely to be like, oh, do you want to be a girl or a boy? They're gonna be like, yeah, I want to be a girl, because they probably thinking they're looking at a girl right there. I don't know what that is, because you know, in this world, then like with all these people, it's like, I don't know, I don't know who anybody is at this point. If I'm gonna go with them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is what they're doing with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they're telling you that it's the child making the decisions, but it's not. It's really them, because what is the gonna child go with? The things that he thinks are cool. You know what I'm saying? Are cool. That's what they're gonna go with. It's not something. It's not out of them. It's what they've been shown. Like, you don't even know who you are yet. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know who you are yet, what you are, and you telling me to choose what I already have? Come on, man. Over what I have? It's some bullshit, bro.
That, some freak stripping, dancing sexually for little kids while he licks a walking stick.
I swear, bro, I can't stand that fucking smirk, man. Off their face, man. Off their talk, off their tone, man. Listen to her tone, man. Like she knows she's telling this to people who not gonna understand, who just gonna keep going with the flow.
If you want a 30-second explainer on civilizational decline, well, you just saw it. Let's go from depraved to demented with this woke offering from Hollywood. This clip ain't even new, but it's gone viral in recent days, and you'll understand why, because
Check this out. Check this out.
apparently now racism is causing tumors.
Racism.
Right there. Right there. They're about to tell him that her son has a tumor and is caused by racism. Okay, I understand the joke. I understand the joke. But y'all gotta understand, this is Hollywood. And Hollywood always make jokes like this. And I'm pretty sure it went over a lot of people's heads. You know what I'm saying? Because it's made to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Because to get you to like just go with the flow, you know, as they say, you know, the things they pass on to you, in order for that to go through, you know what I'm saying, they have to like basically kind of like you know how you shoot a basketball falls into the net. Just think about your brain being the net, and the bullshit they're sending you, that's the ball. Because this is what they do. They just score things in your head, you know what I'm saying, over time, and just little bits and little bits, you feel me? For your brain to be okay with it later on, once you're used to it. You feel me? It's like a sickness you used to have as a child, but now you can't because you're an adult and you have a better immune system. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit they're doing with you over here. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, like, making that joke about like racism, he feels threatened and all that. But like, who's doing all that though? Who's creating all this racism and shit? Why does a certain demographic, a certain race, feel threatened for their life? Some of us, a lot of us, probably everybody at this point is already like, honestly, because white people think black people gonna kill them as soon as they see them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them think like that. You know, same for black people. Black people is even worse because now black people are like worried about, I guess, driving basically. You know what I'm saying? Or just, I guess, just living or being black because, you know, now things just happen just because of your skin color, not because of the person you are. You feel me?
I think your son's too much.
Yes. What did that doctor say? When people like us oppose the values and policies of the dominant culture, does that mean every conservative in Hollywood is going to have their body riddled with cancerous tumours? But what if the hard left is right and America itself is the cancer? Here is a student from the university.
Check this out. This is another way. Because they be playing with all fucking courts. They will play you on any court. It doesn't matter who you are, the team you with. They're always gonna play you.
Of Illinois.
America is the cancer. America, the American government, secularism, democracy, capitalism. These.
So basically, he's like one of those people. How do I put this? Because these people call themselves woke, but you know, that's pretty much a joke right now. But like people like him who like understand kind of like what's going on in the world, but at the same time they don't understand who they are or where they stand in this, because now he's gonna be talking about all this like America stuff and all that. We need to change the country is the cancer and all of that. At the same time, he's from the Middle East, came to the United States, and the reporter about go over that later on after that. But that at the end of the day, America and the Middle East knew this was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they let Middle East people come to America, like, they knew that was gonna happen. They thought of that. They knew what effect it was gonna have. When they started letting people in to America, you know what I'm saying? Like, easily come to the America, like Africa, Russia, all those countries, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they and when they made that American dream up, you know what I'm saying, got everybody, the whole world trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to go to America because I'm trying to do this, because over there you could do a whole lot of stuff you could do, you know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody at the end of the day, like, most people, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like, in their head it's like, you know, if I go to the US, you know, I'll be something, you know, I'll be getting money and all that stuff. But they knew this shit was gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Because they gotta create sides for everybody so they're able to control. Because when people are like separated, they're not able to see the full spectrum of things. This is why they do shit like this, you know what I'm saying? This is why they get another group to talk about a group and they start having a fight. You feel me?
Are cancers that have spread their illness all over the world. Non-Muslims are tired of this cancer. They're tired of the American government. They're tired.
Thing you don't understand is the Islam was made up by them for them to have you do this right there. Same they did with Christians, Buddhism, and all these other religions that they made up. Cause they want to have groups of people, you know what I'm saying, that don't believe in the same things, that don't necessarily connect. You feel me? Cause if we was all together, we'd be connected. We probably even speak the same language worldwide. You feel me? I wouldn't do, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be nice? But they never gonna let that shit happen though. That's why, you know what I'm saying? They do this shit. They give y'all religions, they give y'all groups, they give y'all opinions to have, they give you all those things, you know what I'm saying? Make you think that because you was born around this area, this is who you are based on that area. You feel me?
Of democracy. They want to see a new way of life. And as Muslims, we have to understand that we have that new way of life.
I don't know what they are teaching at universities in Chicago, but last time I checked, there is no influx of non-Muslims desperate to get into Muslim-majority countries. The reverse is true, though, and as someone who fled an Islamist country, I cannot fathom why Muslims moved to the...
So she's making fun of him, making them look bad again. And this is, and what she's gonna say right there, what you think people in the Middle East gonna think right there? They're gonna get mad, you feel me? Shit's gonna start stirring up on social media and all that stuff. And same thing, those people are gonna bump into each other on social media, and boom, this is, yeah, that's how they pretty much create fights for no fucking reason.
West, and then seek to change the West into the sort of place they fled. Not all Muslims, obviously, but the Islamists
Soaking the matches in the gasoline.
That. Kind of like the Californians who moved to Austin and destroyed the joint. Now to lefties losing.
I swear, man, that smirk, bro, that fucking smirk they got, bro, they be having, bro. It's like, oh, bro, it's like I want to punch these.
It in MSNBC. Well, it is lefties losing at headquarters. They've got another dim-witted host. This time, she stops a discussion about a 12-year-old American girl who was raped and murdered by illegal immigrants to point out that she doesn't use the...
Again, that group thing they keep doing. Group thing they keep doing. You gonna see here, she gonna talk about, yeah, a girl that got raped. And, but y'all gotta understand, like I know there's probably things happening like this in real life, but what I'm saying is when they give you all these stories, y'all cannot say this is true. You can take it in your head and be like, okay, it's true. You just accepted it, but you haven't confirmed it. You feel me? So they could be telling you all types of shit just to pull on your heart, cause now, okay, a little girl got raped, killed. You feel me? Anybody here, any sane person hears this, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna alert them, right? This is what they want, and this is what they do.
Term illegal immigrant on her show. She prefers undocumented.
What do you tell the parents of those people, those young girls who were killed? This is, I mean, the preponderance of these people, Michael, are male.
But what is the difference between an illegal immigrant who unfortunately engages in that activity?
And we don't like that. I want to be clear. We don't use the term illegal. So
yeah, we don't,
undocumented.
Have one person show up for a certain group of society, another one, and the debate. You feel me? So it's like y'all niggas at home and everything chilling and all that, but at the same time, it's like they put y'all against other people for no reason. You could just be over there just minding your business, minding your life, and now just because of this little argument they're having on TV, since you believe in this and he believes in this, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna be fighting. Now just off this little ass clip or this little ass thing they did on the TV, like thousands of people is gonna be mad at each other. Like, y'all understand how big, like how powerful this shit is?
Undocumented individuals.
Undocumented people.
That was MSNBC's Simone Sanders. And let's talk about AOC now. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She had quite the weekend at the Bronx. Here she is coming to the stage like she's some sort of a gangster rap star. Pity the crowd was so teeny tiny small.
So again, this is a congresswoman or whatever. Like this the people that represent the president, right? Like these people work with, like, you know, the White House, whatever like that, right? So if she's pulling up to do this rap stuff that you see or whatever that she's talking about, again, if they're supposed to be these super serious people that are working for your well-being and all that stuff, and mind you, like, politicians don't really approve of rappers and all that stuff, but yet these people making it look like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in the same group. Like, it's just the same group of people. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, politicians be talking about, like, it's bad to do drugs, it's bad to, you know, do certain things, but the rappers do the completely different. They're the ones who promote the violence and all that. You feel me? And again, there's another group that they have for y'all people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who like rappers, who like the drugs, the lifestyle, the guns and stuff that they're showing, they also don't like getting shot at. They also don't like overdosing on drugs. But yet, you still over there screaming your heart out to the conscience that they do. You feel me? So at the end of the day, all these people is in the same group. See how people put their energy and all that.
And here is AOC demonstrating that she's confused about just who is running the country, because she wants to fight to win the country back.
Look, it ain't having to figure out who's running the country. You feel me? Like, most people is not gonna know. Even the president don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, the president you see be walking out talking to you, telling you shit like this gonna change and this shit happen and all that type of stuff. It's not him. It's not them. They're just showing you a face. They're just, like, honestly, it's just to have your brain in that state of mind. Just think that it's them. You know what I'm saying? The real people that are doing this shit. Like, that's why I always say this. Like, don't worry about the people that you can see. Worry about the people you can't see. Like, those people you can't see. Like, you really can't see. Not on TV, not outside, not nowhere. These people is the ones to be scared of. For real, for real. Like, I hear, like, trying to get people to be, like, riled about the switch up of the country. Everybody's on this side trying to, like, figure out who's running it or who's not. Trying to get to, I guess, a certain, like, common ground. But y'all don't see that, like, what's going on over there in America. It's what's been going on around the world since, like, the world was the world. You feel me? I guess ever since they took over. I don't know when they took over, but they did take over at some point. You know what I'm saying? And every time they kept, you know, restarting the world for some reason. Because every time it's always a big thing happening. Either it's the fucking war. It's a fucking war. You know what I'm saying? That's not even real, by the way. A lot of those things that they be having. It's just basically, if you want to just scale it down, basically, it's just like a brain upload, basically. You know what I'm saying? Or a brain reset. You feel me? Like, they just reset your mind at some point. I feel like that's what's going on, because, like, a lot of these things that they be doing, like, the world's gonna end, people are gonna die, everything's gonna explode or some shit. None of that shit gonna happen at the end of the day. The only thing that happens is just them having you focused on one thing while you're looking away. They shake up the world. They turn it sideways, and when you turn back, it looks normal, like nothing changed, but everything did change. And I think the reason why people don't really see it is because it's all happening in your head. I feel like ever since they figured out how our brain works and how our being works, that's when we lost. You feel me? But yeah, guys, that was it for today. I hope everybody has a great day or a great night, and I hope that we're able to spread this, spread this, spread the world, the word, like anything that you don't find okay with this world, that you see that the government is doing, or like, just basically you don't feel right about it most of the time. That's what it is. You feel me? Most of the times, if it feels like it's not supposed to be, it's not. I see you guys on the next one. This was Zoom.